There are moments in life when silence feels heavier than any sound. You pray, you hope, you wait, and nothing seems to happen. The world keeps moving, yet inside, your heart feels stuck. Days pass, weeks pass, and still, it feels like God is quiet. In these moments, it is natural to wonder if your prayers have been heard. We ask, am I alone? Did my voice reach God? Is anyone listening? Our faith is tested not by the loudness of God's voice, but by the strength of our trust when the answer is not visible. The Bible teaches us that silence is not absence. God's quiet does not mean He has turned away. His work often happens in ways we cannot immediately see or understand. Just because something is invisible does not mean it is not real. Think of a seed planted deep in the soil. At first, nothing appears above the ground. No sprout, no color, no movement. Yet beneath the surface, life is forming. Roots are stretching, preparing to anchor the plant. Strength is building, silently, patiently, perfectly. If we were to dig it up too soon, we would destroy the growth before it has a chance to bloom. God works in a similar way in our lives. When He seems silent, He is still at work, preparing, shaping, strengthening, and protecting. The process may be invisible, but the results are real. Your waiting is never wasted. Every tear, every prayer, every quiet plea is known. Every heartache is seen, and every moment is counted. Often, God's silence tests one thing above all: our trust. Not trust when everything is easy, not trust when we get instant answers, but trust when nothing makes sense, when the world feels uncertain, and when we feel weak. Faith is revealed in these quiet moments. It grows when we continue to believe, even without visible proof. When God is silent, He is teaching patience, humility, and reliance on Him alone. He is teaching us that true faith does not depend on what we see, but on who He is. Consider the stories of many people in Scripture who waited through long seasons of silence. Abraham waited decades for a child. Joseph endured prison for years before rising to power. David waited patiently for the day he would become king. None of them were forgotten. None were abandoned. They were being prepared, strengthened, and refined. Preparation often feels like delay. We may become restless, frustrated, or even doubtful. But delay is not denial. God's timing is always perfect, even if it differs from ours. Sometimes the waiting itself is the work, the shaping, the learning, the strengthening of our hearts. Silence also draws us closer to God in ways we cannot see. It creates space to speak openly, to be honest, to pour out our hearts without hesitation. It allows us to listen, not for noise, but for the gentle whisper of His presence. Faith grows when we learn to wait patiently and quietly, to listen with our hearts. Even in quiet seasons, God is at work. He is molding our hearts, refining our character, and preparing us for what lies ahead. He is shaping courage in moments of fear. He is building hope when despair seems overwhelming. He is strengthening the soul, even when we do not feel it. Every silent moment is part of His plan. Every pause is part of His teaching. Do not mistake silence for inaction. Do not assume that unanswered prayers mean God does not care. Instead, know that He is intentional. Even when the world rushes, He moves carefully, perfectly, and purposefully. Even when we cannot see it, His work continues. Even when our hearts are tired, His love remains constant. When life feels still, remember that faith grows in quiet places. When the world is loud and busy, God often works in silence. The same God who calms storms also works in stillness. The same God who spoke creation into existence can work quietly in your life. The same God who is invisible can be the most real presence in your heart. If you are in a season of waiting, lean into it. Do not be discouraged. Do not stop praying. Do not doubt. Your faith is being strengthened in ways you cannot measure. Your patience is being rewarded in ways you cannot see. Your heart is being shaped for blessings that are yet to come. At BibliQ, we believe that even when it seems quiet, God is still at work. He is shaping your journey, He is preparing your heart, and He is listening, even when you hear nothing at all. So trust, wait, believe. God may be silent, yes, but He's never absent. He's never late. He's always working, and His work is always perfect, always purposeful, and always for you. Even in the silence, His love surrounds you. Even in the waiting, His hand guides you. Even in the unseen, His presence is your comfort and your strength. Faith grows in quiet places. Trust grows in the pauses. Love grows when it seems unseen. So be patient, dear heart. Pray with persistence. Wait with hope. Believe with courage. God is silent, but God is still working, and He will never stop.